little quick video this evening on where I am as far as the John Deere 212 goes. I've run it around quite a bit over the last few days, just driving around, working bugs out of it. I'm still having a couple of pulley issues and clutch issues that I need to work through, but it's functioning fine. But I'm not getting, this pulley here doesn't seem to want to turn very well when it's running. This one doesn't seem to want to go very well. The variator, I'm having a little bit of difficulty keeping it in adjustment, but all that stuff will work its way out. I'm not that worried about it. Engine runs good. I still need to change to the new condenser and put the new points in, and then I'm going to start working on trying to create not only a throttle that works here on the dash, but also have one that's going to be on the foot pedal. I'm thinking somewhere right around the brake here or something like that, to where I can throttle it up and down with a foot pedal in addition to having the lever. I don't want to get rid of that. I just want to add one for, say, when I'm pulling in the garage. I can just give it a little gas, pull in the garage, or if I got to cross a ditch, I can use the throttle there. Anyway, up here, this is the next part that I'm going to start working on, is getting the fenders back on. I don't know if I posted a picture or not, but this side's not awful, but back here is pretty rusted out. This side, the other side, this whole section right here was totally gone. So I would have spent a lot of time doing body work trying to bring that back. So what I kind of came up with the help of a friend of mine at work, is we had a bunch of aluminum diamond plate scraps left over from a couple projects that were going on down there. So what I'm going to do is, I guess it'll be like that. I'm going to try to mount these onto the side. Made 8 inches wide so I can trim them back if I need to. But then I'm going to do the diamond plates onto there. Something like that. And bought a bunch of square tubing to build mounts with, and a little bit of angle iron also, but those will go on there. I'm sure that Grizzly and Bruin will be helping thoroughly through this, but anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna start getting the sides cut out of this tonight. I'm gonna bring it back and try to do a nice curve here so it's clean, and then come back, bring it in so that's a nice clean area there, and have it so it's vertical, so it's not, my heel's not bumping into it or anything like that. And then once I get that side cut, then I'll come over here and duplicate that cut on there. Then I can throw this back on the back end of the tractor, at least for mock-up. What the hell they're chasing now. Throw this up for mock-up, make sure everything's right, and then mount the footrest. I've got a new seat coming for it. The old seat, though it's not awful, it's pretty rough. So I ordered a new seat today for the thing, and it's actually gonna sit up a little bit taller, probably more like that. I'm 6'2" in height, so the mower's a little bit short for me. Not bad though, but a little bit short, so that new seat will pretty much solve that problem. And then I've got the hood and the side there's over here, or the side shrouds over here. I've got a new grill shroud that will go on there. It's sitting over in the other room, and I'll get all that bolted on and get everything mocked up as far as making sure everything's fitting correctly, and especially for the back end. Once I do that, I've got some better quality John Deere green paint coming. I had painted the front rims before I put the tires on, and got them all cleaned up so everything looked nice once I put the new tires on. And I don't know what it was, but the paint just curled and would not harden. So I ended up a couple nights ago having to stand out here and sandblast, as well as taking a wire wheel and grinder and everything else and clean those things back up. And I wanted to get the tires on because I wanted to test run it. So anyway, there it is. So I will give y'all an update probably tomorrow. I'm going to start trying to at least get the fenders mounted back on it tonight. That shouldn't take me very long. And then go from there. I'm definitely going, I put a question on one of the pages on Facebook about what size tires. These of course are 23 10 and a half, 23 10 and a half 12s, and I was going to do at least a minimum of a 24 10 and a half or 12 12 on there. But I think with the stance and everything else with those ag tires up front, I'm going to have to go a 26 12 12. I think that'll just make it look aggressive as hell. But part of me getting all this body work done this weekend is going to be so I can properly measure all that to see if that's going to be feasible. Definitely going to get a 24 12 12 on there. So anyway, that's where it's at. Not much further than where y'all saw it last time. But she's coming along, runs good. Now it's just a matter of getting the little small things fixed.